In mid-2011, the Warren County Prosecutor's Office and the Ohio Attorney General's Office launched an investigation into possible Medicaid fraud committed in the Warren County Department of Human Services, formerly known as the Warren County Department of Job and Family Services. This investigation was launched based upon multiple discrepancies that came to light during an audit of the Medicaid spend-down program at Warren County DHS. Further investigation revealed that the vast majority of the entries containing these discrepancies were made by a single Warren County DHS employee, that being Rebecca Butcher, now known as Rebecca Green, who at the time served as an eligibility referral supervisor for Warren County DHS. Based upon that evidence, the grand jury handed down a 19-count indictment against former Warren County DHS employee, Miss Rebecca Butcher. The allegations in the indictment essentially fall into four different categories. For the time period specified in each count of the indictment, the first general allegation is that Miss Butcher approved Medicaid benefits to individuals who were not technically or lawfully eligible to receive those benefits. The aggregate amount of the Medicaid benefits paid to those ineligible individuals was $70,694.09. The second general allegation is for the time period designated in the indictment. Ms. Butcher approved food stamp benefits for individuals who were not eligible to receive food stamp benefits. The aggregate amount of these food stamp benefits totaled $10,135. Additionally, for the time period designated in each count of the indictment, Ms. Butcher stole spend-down monies that were paid over by clients of Warren County DHS, these being individuals who were eligible to receive Medicaid benefits based on those spend-down payments being made. The aggregate amount of the monies that Ms. Butcher is alleged to have stolen out of that Medicaid spend-down funds is $77,045. The specific counts of the indictment, there are 19 counts of the indictment, and as you'll notice on those 19 counts of the indictment, those fall into different categories as far as theft in office, theft, as well as tampering with records. And the tampering with records is really the final counts of those indictments. The tampering with records counts of the indictment relate to the fraudulent entries that were made in the computer system that allowed these particular individuals to obtain Medicaid benefits as well as to obtain food stamp benefits. There's also an additional count in the indictment for the destruction of documents, which essentially was done in order to conceal the theft of the Medicaid spend-down money, because there was an individual who had come in and who had made payments into as part of the Medicaid spend-down program. And that individual had a receipt for having made those payments, but did not have a corresponding release of the Medicaid benefits. When the discrepancies were noticed, I wasn't a prosecutor at the time, but it's my understanding that Warren County DHS immediately began to take measures to ensure that this type of thing would not happen again, and that all of those measures at this point in time, including additional recommendations by the Auditor of State, have been made, and thus far there's not been any further issues. We do believe this is an isolated incident with respect to Ms. Butcher. And again, I think you also have to look at the fact that you do have a 28-year employee, and there is a certain level of trust that is placed in a 28-year employee of an agency. And the fact of the matter is that whatever employees that any of us have, if they want to steal from their employer, if they want to steal from us, they're going to be able to do that for a time. But eventually it's going to catch up with them, and that's what happened with Ms. Butcher here.